Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now many people have sent me links to videos to have a look at and debunk, for which I'm truly grateful. Some of them I have used. Often I've neglected to say who sent them because I lost track, and for which I apologise. But I was recently contacted on my Discord by a long-time supporter called Osvaldogreco, and he sent me details of an absolute corker of a channel. Before I tell you about that, quick thanks to my amazing patrons. With massive thanks to all my patrons, including new patrons Alice Vangstrom, John Roswell, TechBlog, Pyro Kitty Cat, Claire Johnson, Mr Victory and Brian A. Shannon, and my latest patrons Pie Parrot, Gunnar Olsen and Sean White. Thank you all so very much. So, Osvaldogreco sent me some links to some videos by a channel I'd not heard of before called MAGTRUTHONTHERUN. This guy does not believe anything. He wouldn't believe water is wet. Well, I had a look at a few of his videos and I plumped to have a look at one tonight called Unbelievable that Governments Find a Way to Turn Garbage into Food. Take it away, Mag.
I know a lot of people are happy with the so-called technology that they have. Easy and fast way to do things.
Well, Mr. Mag has a few favourite sayings that he'll repeat over and over and over again in this video, including so-called this, so-called that. Other sayings to watch out for are, or include, you have to understand, or you don't understand. You need to know. There you go. The masses. And wake up, people. Now I've pointed out those to you. It's really going to grate and really annoy you. But I had to listen to it. So do you.
And basically, what they're coming out with is going to make life so-called easier for you.
Well, I'm waiting for the electric high-definition automatic YouTube video debunker. That will make life so-called easier for me.
But what you have to understand, you're actually taking the wrong route by wanting life easier. You understand?
Really? I never thought of that. I better have a look for some automatic device that's designed to make my life more difficult. That'll be useful.
Now, I already break down the so-called grocery delivery with Amazon and show you that people that do dumpster diving basically got the rights to sell those food on Amazon. That's wrong. You understand? People picking up garbage and sell it back for food. Now,
so Mag, you actually believe that food delivery companies are dumpster diving for garbage and selling it to the public as food? Interesting. I hope you've got some evidence of this.
With your so-called Uber Eats and all of these DoorDash and all of this shit that they got for the masses, Grubhub and all, so-called delivering fast food for the masses.
Well, Mag, I don't think anyone's claiming that fast food is the healthiest food, but it's quick, cheap and filling, and there's nothing wrong with treating yourself to something like that if you enjoy it every now and then. Is this your so-called theory?
And I told you people, if you believe that it actually coming from those places, you're in a world of hurt. Now we go get into this right here and let's see where the so-called food coming from when you order.
Oh good, so I presume we're going to see how they make burgers from the dregs of dumpsters.
So-called delivery, Uber Eats and all of them. Let's get into this and break it down.
This is a dark kitchen, also known as a virtual or ghost kitchen.
A dark kitchen.
Ooh, dark.
They call it a virtual kitchen. But what you have to understand, people, with all of these shit that they give you right here, you have to understand you're consuming nothing but fake shit.
Well, I assume it's not honey roasted guinea fowl served with a nice glass of champagne. It's just fast food. Junk food.
You understand, the food that you're eating is 100% fake. These people find a way to turn garbage into food.
Now, when you say turn garbage into food, you're not talking about the food being not very good for you nutritionally. You are literally talking about turning garbage, trash, rubbish into food. I can't wait to see it.
You're not understanding and call that recycling? How the fuck you gonna bring back garbage as food and have the masses eating it. Dumb on.
It's a little intimidating, and for many in the food industry, it is. These kitchens are creating a whole new ecosystem of food preparation and delivery.
See his hand sign people with the pyramid on there to show you that he's a part of tricking down the masses.
So that's the first of the secret warning signs. The TV reporter has got his fingers pointed.
And is projected to generate revenues of nearly $165 billion by 2024. The industry's meteoric rise has seen several large online delivery companies.
There you go, people. Immediate rise of these online companies. As you can see, watch this one right here with the star in the middle, people. I already told you.
So they have a logo with a star, or it's a meteor perhaps?
It's a falling star right there to represent the fallen angels. That's what the star is there for. Uber Eats and all of them. As you can see, this one with the Baphomet sign right there. This one in all orange.
And a quick heads up, Mag has a thing against orange as well.
It's all devil puppets. Put it on. That's what you need to know. All of these fucking DoorDash and all of them here to poison the masses. 100%.
Pop up. In the UK alone, Deliveroo, Uber Eats and Just Eat
There
are
you
battling.
go. Now, what you gotta ask yourself is, how the fuck you have a Uber Eats right there in London? Why?
Perhaps because they wanted to expand their business, and there are people in London and they eat as well.
It's a worldwide thing, and I already told you that Uber is. Uber, Amazon, all of them, Walmart, all belong to the government people, you understand? And don't mention those fast food places.
Okay, I won't. And don't mention the war. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it.
They all belongs to the elite people of this world. They're there to poison the masses, the people that don't understand nothing.
So, just assume for a moment they succeed, this elite, this Illuminati. And with their chemtrails, they sterilise us all, and with their dark kitchens, they poison us all, and we all end up dead. What's the point? Then you have this small group, this elite, a lot of space, and not a lot else.
About truth running down these fast food. Of course, that's what it's there to do, to poison you.
For a piece of the multi-billion-dollar pie. To offer more food delivery options to areas with unmet demand, companies such as Deliveroo started to provide remote dark kitchens to restaurants. These facilities...
Why they call it dark kitchens, people? You never understand. With this little place that they set up right here called a dark kitchen, they're delivering all kind of different company foods from right there.
Look, Mag, the paranoid YouTuber. The idea is they can set up just a kitchen, not a whole restaurant with seats and tables and so on. Just set up a kitchen to serve an area so that they can deliver food from it. That's it.
How is that gonna be good, people? This is bullshit right here.
which consisted of portable cabins and windowless shipping containers, were criticised by some, saying many customers were unaware that this was where their food was coming from. Despite the negative response, dark kitchens are becoming increasingly popular, with Uber...
That? It's still gonna become popular, even though people looking at it with a frown. Like, what kind of shit is this right here? Of course, I tell you, majority people that order from this place don't understand that the food not actually coming from the place.
Well, technically that's true. You might order your fried chicken wings or whatever, and it's not coming from your fried chicken wings shop. They're not going to send people there to collect it. They just make it in a central location, a convenient location, and then deliver it from there.
It's belong to the fucking elites. Wow.
that is offering new business opportunities. There are a variety of approaches that startup companies are taking to offer a delivery-only food service. Some are simply focused on setting up and hiring out kitchens in the right urban locations.
There you go, kitchens.
London-based-
Look, people, they set up kitchens in urban areas. Yes, so as soon as somebody order so-called food from some restaurant, they boom, they fix it up real nice, like that same place that you ordered from, and deliver it to you, but it's not from that place.
Yeah, it's not from that place. It's cooked to the same recipes with the same ingredients in a kitchen that's not at the actual restaurant. Big deal.
Company Karma Kitchen offers shared kitchen space to catering companies and restaurants that want to set up dark kitchens. Co-founders and sisters Ginny and Eki Newton started the company after struggling to find affordable kitchen space.
You hear that, people? They always show you these dumb people and tell you they started out because they so-called tried the old way and it didn't work for them, so they create a new way. Just easy as that, people.
I shouldn't think it's as easy as that. They came up with a neat business idea, raised funds, set up the business, and got it going. That's something to be admired, not mocked.
You need to wake up. It's devil people they put in place for this front right here. You believe them? You need to wake up. It's the government own all of those fast food delivery places.
Our own catering business.
One of our biggest challenges and close to failures was actually finding kitchen space. And we just couldn't believe that there was nothing.
All of them in on tricking the masses. Watch the orange chair that they're sitting in.
What did you say?
Watch the orange chair that they're sitting in.
Watch the orange chair. What is it about orange? And what exactly do you think this chair is going to do?
They're fakers.
And flexible and affordable in the market that we could just move into. It was 24 hours a day, 7 days a week rent, but we were actually only using the kitchen for such a short amount of time. And when we solved that problem for us, we ended up kind of solving it for a few more people.
At last, we're going to find out about dumpster diving garbage food.
One of those people is Chloe Stewart, who is founder and CEO of Nibs Etc., a sustainable food company that makes granola from food waste.
So make granola from food waste. What I don't tell you, people.
Oh, does this mean that perhaps I owe you an apology, Mag?
It's garbage they use to make food.
Oh, perhaps I really ought to have watched all your video first. We need to wake up, people. This so-called food, you need to know this so-called food is garbage. You have to understand. This so-called kitchen that's dark and orange is going to kill us all because of so-called garbage food. You listen to Mag.
You're not getting it.
This is our juice pulp granola. So it's made from fruit and vegetable pulp that normally gets thrown away. So we just
Fruits and vegetable pulp that normally get thrown away, they use it to make granola.
What? That's it? You got me all worked up.
You tit! I saw my arm and I was so scared.
Wow, I told you, people, all garbage you're eating for fast food, you're not getting it lab food and all.
What a bunch of arse. It's not lab food. It's not food scraped from the bottom of a dumpster. All it is when whole fruit and vegetables have been squeezed for the juice or whatever, the remaining pulp, which would normally be disposed of, is instead used. It's still perfectly good food.
So how long have you been making your granola in Karma Kitchen?
I've been here just over a year actually. It was the perfect sort of next step after being at home because I've never spent a lot of time in a commercial kitchen. So learning how people organise and keep track of things.
You look behind them, what you see right there, people, Just Eat.
Yes, Just Eat. This is a kitchen, and Just Eat is one of the delivery services that customers can order from this kitchen with.
Don't ask no question of what you eating. Just eat. You see that right there? You need to wake up, people. Nothing but poison they give.
Buying and then renting out kitchen space to businesses like Chloe's is a model that even former Uber CEO Travis Kalanick has invested.
Uber CEO, that's who they front up on the masses. But I already told you who own it. It's the government people. That's what you need to know. And they have to cater for everything that the publics need.
Yeah, so that's 2 shami kebab, lambuna, chicken jalfrezi, both with basmati rice. 4 papadoms. Oh yeah, a couple of cans of mango juice. Thank you. Yeah, cheers, Boris.
Suhail Hassan is the founder and managing director of Tinseltown Group, a collection of brick and mortar and virtual delivery restaurants.
About 3 years ago, Uber approached us. We had 0% of deliveries, and now we're between 30 and 40% and growing every week. The advantage of coming into like a shared kitchen, it allows you to trial a concept. Working with Uber Eats.
What do you think, people? What do you think about these so-called dark kitchens? You just post up everywhere serving your food.
Well, if it means a different fast food provider then finds it economically viable to set up in my town so that if I fancy having a Wendy's or whatever the hell it is, I can have one delivered, what's wrong with that? There is no difference between a Whataburger cooked at a Whataburger franchise and a Whataburger cooked in a dark food kitchen. It's exactly the same.
Of course, you need to know plain and straight who is cooking the food that you're ordering, people. What kind of shit is that? Wow.
You need to know who is cooking the food. So if you went to a Raymond Blanc restaurant, do you think Raymond Blanc is going to cook your meal? Or do you think perhaps it's just another chef?
Tell me if it's a real chef gonna be cooking those food, people.
Look, Mag, I'm going to let you in on a big secret. If you go to a KFC or a Wimpy or a Wendy's or whatever, the food is not cooked by chefs.
You never get the food from where you think it's coming from. What a load of bollocks.
It sounds like you should go and watch my soy sauce testicle taste challenge video. Mag? Mag, are you still here?
I'm gone.
Oh, how rude. Mag, I don't know what you've got against the colour orange. I don't know why you think we need to know all these things, these so-called things, and that there are them in charge, hiding everything from the masses. But I'm sure that I'll come and visit your channel again. Until next time, stay sensible.
Shut up and sit down.